If you clicked on this hoping I was about to tell you that writing a book is going to make you rich, turn it off. I'm not going to tell you that. It isn't true, and I'd honestly rather you leave right now than buy something you're going to want your money back on in a week. Still here? Good. Then let me tell you what's actually happening on Amazon right now, and why almost everyone who tries this fails at it. In the last 12 months, Amazon paid out more than $3.5 billion in book royalties. Not to famous authors, not to publishing houses, not to anybody with an agent or a book deal, to ordinary people, publishing under names that aren't theirs. Books you have never heard of, on subjects you would assume nobody cares about. And here's the part that should bother you. Most of those books are worse than something you could put together yourself. So why isn't any of that money coming to you? It isn't talent, it isn't luck, and it is definitely not because you didn't want it badly enough. It's arithmetic, and nobody ever showed you the arithmetic. Here's what you were told. Write a book, upload it, watch the royalties roll in. That one sentence has cost more people more time and money than almost anything else in this industry, because of everything it leaves out. Before you write a single word, you have to find a niche where people are actually spending money and the competition is thin. That's 3 to 8 hours of digging, and at the end of it, you're still guessing. Then you read the competition. Then you write 15 to 25,000 words. Then you edit it, because your own eyes won't catch your own mistakes. Then you need a cover, because a bad cover kills a good book on sight. Then you format it to Amazon's exact specification. Margins, front matter, back matter, table of contents. Get one of them wrong and the upload is rejected. Then you build the keywords, or the algorithm never shows your book to anybody at all. 30 to 69 hours per book. And at the end of all of it, you have one book. One, with no guarantee it sells a single copy. And here's the part that actually breaks people. One book was never the business. One book is a hobby. The people genuinely making money on Amazon are publishing every single week, 4 books a month, 50 a year. So run that math on the manual process. 60 hours a book, 4 times a month is 240 hours, every month. Or you pay somebody, a ghostwriter, a designer, an editor, a formatter, $300 to $1,500 a book, $1,200 to $6,000 a month, before you've earned a single dollar back. Nobody has that. Not on top of a job, not on top of a family, not on top of everything else already taking that same time and that same money. So they quit. And then they blame themselves for quitting. You should stop doing that. It was never a discipline problem. The arithmetic was impossible from the day you started. But the arithmetic changed, not the opportunity. The opportunity was always sitting there. What changed is the work. Here's what the people quietly building portfolios are actually doing now. Instead of guessing at a niche, software scans Amazon in real time and hands them a ranked list of niches where buyers are already spending and the competition is thin, with the actual numbers attached, what's being earned and what they'd be competing against. Instead of spending an evening reading competitors, it reads them, it mines the reviews, and it tells them exactly what buyers keep saying is missing. Then it writes the book. A complete manuscript, 15 to 25,000 words, built specifically around that gap. Then it designs the cover, formats the whole thing to Amazon's specification, writes the title, the description, the keywords, the categories, and then it publishes it, start to finish, under 15 minutes. It's called BookFlipper AI. Now, before you get excited, let me be extremely clear about what this is not. This is not a lottery ticket. One book is not going to make you rich. A decent book in a decent niche makes somewhere between $100 and $300 a month. That's the honest number. That's the only number I'm going to give you. If that number disappoints you, turn this off now. I mean that. You'll be happier somewhere else. But if you understand what $100 a month actually is, keep listening. Because $100 a month forever from something you built once is a rental property that never needs a tenant. 10 of them is $12,000 a year. 30 is $36,000. 100 is $120,000 a year from books you published once and then never thought about again. That isn't one bestseller. That's 100 small, boring, forgettable books, each doing one small job every month. That's the entire business. And now you know why nobody pitches it that way. Publish 100 boring books doesn't make a very good headline. So let me close a few doors before we go any further. If you want money by Friday, this is not it. Royalties build over months, not days. If you want something that runs with zero involvement from you, this is not it either. You still pick the niche and you still click the button. And if what you actually want is to be a writer, to have your name on something, to be known for it, you will hate this. Nobody will know these books are yours. That is the entire point of them. Still here? Then you're exactly who this was built for. So, What should something like this cost? $97. That's what it's worth, and that's what it goes back to. Right now, on this page, it's $17. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because I'm not going to insult you with a fake countdown clock. We'd rather have 1,000 people publish their first book this week than 100 who almost bought it. Because every early user who gets a result becomes the proof the next person needs. That's the trade. You get it at a fraction of what it's worth for moving early. We get real users, real books, and real results. When that window closes, it goes to 97 and it stays there. And you're not really risking the $17 either. Get in, run a niche search, read the opportunity report, generate a complete book, cover and all, publish it and see exactly what it does. If it isn't everything I've just described, send one email inside 30 days and you get every penny back. No form, no reason required, no conversation about it. So here's where we are. You have two options, and you're going to choose one in the next 30 seconds whether you mean to or not. You close this page. Nothing changes. 6 months from now, you open Amazon, buy somebody else's book, and hand a few more dollars to a stranger who worked this out before you did. Or it's $17. Your first book is live this week, and 6 months from now, you own something that pays you every month for as long as it sits there, and that you can eventually hand to your kids. I'm not going to talk you into it. If you need convincing, you're not the person I made this for. But if you've been waiting for the version of this where the hard part is already done, this is it. Buttons below. Go.